Hi Capricorn, welcome to Mahogany Goddess Tarot. I'll be doing your overall love energy for November 8th through 14th. So just keep in mind that these are general messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. To receive notifications, subscribe. And every time your sign comes up, you'll receive notifications. So here we get clear messages for Capricorn for November. Okay. November 8th through 14th, overall energy. King and Queen of Swords came out. Okay, and alright. Priestess. Anything else? Sun, Rising, and Venus for Capricorn. Okay. Alright, so someone is feeling neglected or left out in the cold, which is in return making them or you very guarded and defensive. So there is a masculine energy, a mature, enthusiastic type of person. So we're going to tap into this energy because overall energy is just someone feeling very guarded, left out in the cold. So 5 of Pentacles for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Why is 5 of Pentacles here? I knew it. It's a lot of conflict that's making you feel left out in the cold. Okay, 9 of Wands. Why is the 9 of Wands here for Capricorn? So you're defensive, but you need to just balance out your emotions. Don't pop off on nobody or nothing like that. Just chill on the sideline and just see what's going on. Feel it out. Who is this King of Wands in Capricorn's reading? That's too many. But there's somebody putting on a show. They want to work with you. So let's see. They may see you as, okay, so there's a King of Wands energy that's very toxic. You need to protect yourself from or isolate yourself from, possibly eliminate some things. So Queen of Swords energy for Capricorn. Queen of Swords energy. So Queen of Swords is the energy of, a feminine energy where she's just very chill, but she has that sword. She will chop your head off if need be, but she's not angry. She's just chilling, vibing. Okay, so let's clarify this Queen of Swords for Capricorn. So you're feeling very abundant with new ideas. Could be possible pregnancy, but King of Swords is just indecisive energy. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords. I'm going to definitely clarify all of this, but there's definitely a new beginning on the horizon in which you're feeling triumphant, but if you still have mental conflict or something. So you may be presenting yourself as, the knight in shiny armor. This is the 6 of Wands in this deck. So you may see yourself as the star of the show, receiving accolades. But it was clarified by this. So you may have some internal conflict. Although in the spotlight, you that bitch. Lover's card for Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Okay, Lover's card for Capricorn. November, 2nd week, Spirit. Okay, so you're excited about new opportunities in love. Page of Cups. Oh, that's too many, but King and Queen of Cups came out. So you're getting a lot of pairs, okay? I'm going to show after I clarify this last card, the pairs that you had. 4 of Pentacles for Capricorn. Oh, boy. Okay. Why is this 4 of Pentacles? What are you saving yourself for? Taking a chance. So you're saving your money because you're ready to take a chance. But before I clarify the reading, the first pair we brought out, because I don't want to mess up the clarifiers, we had the King and Queen of Swords. King and Queen. Okay, that's a counterpart situation, okay? And then we have the King and Queen of Cups. So the Swords, so it's very communicative persons. The Cups are very emotional people. So these are counterparts. So okay, let's start from the beginning. It's unraveling for me too, the story itself. somebody had you feeling really left out in the cold, neglected due to some conflict, where now you're feeling very defensive, but you need to balance that out, because there is someone that is possibly potentially interested in you and enthusiastic about moving forward with you, but you're coming off as they may be even addicted to you, but you're coming off as toxic to them and just very standoffish. But really and truly, it looks like you're just healing from something. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Empress. So in filtering out what you want versus what you don't want, you have a lot of creativity that you want to unleash, but first you need to figure out what no longer belongs here. Okay, so the King of Swords is clarified by you need to make a decision, and basically you need to figure out what no longer serves you. Okay, and there's a new beginning on the horizon, but first you're going to have to really, just meditate and just get in touch with your feelings, because it seems like there's a lot of conflict. We're in the wake of conflict. You're getting rid of what no longer serves you. You're ready for a new beginning, but it still causes some type of mental conflict, okay, with regard to a lover or soulmate, There's emotional communication that could be presented to you, whether that's a DM, a call, a text, okay? And it's someone that's your counterpart, and they really, there may be a chance of a higher level of commitment or some type of promotion or inheritance, but there's definitely some money to be made, and both counterparts are here. So, you're just saving and trying to just keep an open mind and remain hopeful for the future in wake of all this conflict and toxic BS. So this may be within a relationship dynamic. It's feeling like it's a relationship dynamic. This is a love reading. So let's see what advice we have for you. It's not a counterpart. This may be a soulmate type of person or a twin flame, and you love them, but they just full of shit or something, and you just need to balance out like what serves y'all versus what doesn't. Can we get some advice, Spirit, for Capricorn? 3 cards. So yeah, you're definitely placing judgment on the situation, but you're not really sweating it, because you're perfecting your craft. You're putting in the work. You are trying to focus and better yourself, because as regards to the lies, 7 of Swords, somebody sneaking up being shysty. She don't even want it. You don't even want anything to do with inconsistency, lies, bullshit. So that's why you're having to make a judgment call, okay? Use your better judgment. That's Ace of Wands, though. That's not the clarity card, but in this deck, it looks like it. Expect powerful change. That's probably why we saw those counterparts, King and Queens. Prosperity lies ahead, Capricorn. Okay? So show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. A new romantic cycle begins. So once you get rid of what no longer serves you, maybe all that drama, and you get rid of it, you can meet your counterpart where you guys are emotionally on the same level. Okay, so with one person, you may be on the same level as far as your communication and your thoughts, and this person can keep a good conversation and keep you mentally intrigued, but another one forces you to open your heart and be compassionate. So prosperity lies ahead. Show the world the real you, and a new romantic cycle begins. So in closing, Spirit, can we get some romance messages for Capricorn, please? And thank you, Spirit. One more. Okay. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer, so do what feels right. It is important to take some time back, some time right now to spend time alone instead of placing your focus on another person. It's now time to give to yourself. And finally, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. So in order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. because prosperity lies ahead and there is powerful change on the horizon. So, I'm going to do a chakra message for you just because. Any chakra messages for Capricorn? Okay, anything else that they need to know or pay attention to? Okay. All right. So for your chakra messages, we have insecurity. So there's some insecurity here. So whether that's you or someone else, don't take things personally because this person may just not really even be sure of themselves. So there is, however, I can read you a snippet of what the book says. How about that? Because they give their little parables. Okay. So Bob is an inventor, but he never finishes anything. He's always giving up on his projects. One day he finishes something and is excited until a demon appears, taunting him. So this demon is comprised of his greatest fears. In the dream, Bob discovers that he can distinguish real and imagined fears. The demon Red Rainbow can no longer stop him from realizing his dreams. Life always takes a turn for the better when we face our demons. Stay the course. Trust that an ally will appear. The gift of adversity is never given without the ability to overcome it. Alert. Balance. So all it's going to take is balance. And I'm going to do this quick so we don't run out of time. I have so many different decks, you guys, that is crazy. Periwinkle. Oh, let me get it. This balance. Periwinkle is a small town theater actor with big time talent. An agent arrives in town and is quite impressed. She offers him a contract and he drops everything that once mattered to him to be available for fame. Feeling sure that his big break was coming, he alienated all of his loved ones. He signed a contract with the agency, but there were no jobs. He must wait for the right one. He learns that waiting for a dream is not as powerful as living a loving reality. So running towards something may chase it away. Be wary of being deceived by your own desires. And the final one is prayer. I think we all know what that's about. You know, so the way to filter through all the BS, insecurities, inconsiderate behavior is to pray. And I think I can just give y'all that analogy here. Just like little mini parables. It's pretty cool. Okay, so an old man sits on this porch with his grandson, sipping lemonade and reminiscing. He wanted to be a traveling preacher. He'd been all set to leave home, but his father reminded him to pray for guidance. That very night, his father died, and the man realized his spirit was telling him to stay. Now his grandson appreciates the lemonade, and the old man smiles. He never regretted staying home on the farm. So, lemonade is a reminder that there's always a plan. If you were sidetracked from your path, you will be guided back to your true calling. If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? So that's your reading, Capricorn. In order to receive notifications, click the subscribe button and I'll see you next week. So it's been real. Ciao.